can feel the blood inside your veins. You're staring me down. Can you see the rage inside my head? Run for your life, hope to survive. Stay away, I'm coming for you.
Welcome everyone to Smackdown Live. Tonight we have a huge main event as it will be for the Smackdown Live Tag Team titles. Benjamin and Gable will be defending their titles against the Usos. Now last week the Usos, they would pick up a big victory over Benjamin and Gable ever since them winning those titles. So this week they have to defend those very titles against the team that they lost to. Can they retain their SmackDown Live Tag Team titles and be on top of the Tag Team division here on SmackDown Live? Or will the Usos show that they should have been on top of the division to begin with? Also here tonight, you have another huge tag team match with huge Money in the Bank implications, as Samoa Joe and Kurt Hawkins will be facing Akira Tozawa and Bobby Roode. Now Money in the Bank, Samoa Joe and Akira Tozawa will go battle one more time in a 10-minute Iron Man match, as well as Kurt Hawkins and Bobby Roode be going one-on-one. So can these two teams coexist to keep momentum going for their respective matches at Money in the Bank? We will find out. All that and more tonight here on SmackDown Live. But first, we're going to be hearing from the Queen, Charlotte, who's been making a very bold statement that she wants a shot at the SmackDown Women's title. So let's see what the Queen has to say. And here comes the Queen of Hearts, Charlotte. Charlotte, who last week surprised a lot of us when she attacked Asuka for some reason during her match against Natalya, which, by the way, we will be getting officially later on tonight. But let's see what Charlotte has to say. I mean, last time we saw Charlotte, she is the only superstar to have beaten Asuka thus far here in her run in WWE. So, what is this about? What a crowd it is tonight. Hello. Woo, damn, I love this city. You got rocked, you got rode, and you got sold. Who's ready to party? What is Charlotte can be referring to? I have no idea. There's no superstar out there that makes her living on manipulation. For example, I thought we were friends. She always acts like my friend, yet for some reason I've been hearing she doesn't really think that. So why not settle this publicly, huh? I wonder who she can be referring to. I know you all want to see this, the moment you all been waiting for. What do you want to see me and Asuka in this very ring at this very moment? I know I do. She get into this ring right now or get ready to suffer the consequences. I never knew Asuka and Charlotte were friends, but oh well, let's see if the Empress of Tomorrow comes out. And here comes the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. Asuka, who is still undefeated here. Well, not anymore, I should say. Scratch that. She was undefeated until Charlotte came about. But now she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. It's possible, very possible, that Charlotte wants to shot at her and her title. There's such a great crowd here tonight. Shame they have to watch and listen to you. You're a sorry excuse for a superstar. You're single-handedly holding this division back. You're the reason why I'm out here today, so these people can see what a real superstar looks like. Damn. That's why Charlotte looks all confused. Girlfriend, you better step off before you get stepped on. Who do you think you're coming off like this? Speak your mind quickly before I get even badder. I mean, Charlotte, you're the one who called out Asuka. She's just simply returning the favor. I'm only out here to give you a fair warning. Keep my name out of your mouth because I'm like the Bloody Mary. If you see my name enough times, I'm going to show up and you're not going to like what happens next. Because Asuka's currently in the ring. Anything could happen right now. I don't know how they do things where you come from, but around here we don't just shriek into microphone about how great we are. We actually have to set up and prove it. Until you can do that, you got no business being in the WWE. I mean, Charlotte, you didn't have claim over her. You didn't beat her. At least I can say that I earned everything I've gotten here. Other people spend so much time sucking up to management and double-crossing friends. What about you? I wonder if you even remember how to fight. Well, this girl does, and this girl will. You think you're the baddest woman in the land, or why don't you bring that over here and prove it? Or are you just really a scared little pussycat? Oh, is Charlotte challenging Asuka? Again? I mean, she's only superstar beaten before, so. Screw management and getting permission from them. The only voice like him about WWE Universe. So make some noise, people. Let me hear if you want to see us fight and see us prove who's better. Oh, man. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on you. You're going to pay for getting in my face. Nobody does that day. You really gets away with it. Nobody. I mean, it seems like the challenge has been set. It seems that after all this, you're just talking. That's saying because the time for talking is over. You find out the very hard way when I get in this ring to find out who's the better woman. And spoiler alert, it's me. I mean, Asuka is Smackdown Women's Champion, but Sasha Banks also have live claim this as well. The hell is going on? All three of these women will have a score to settle in 2 weeks at the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, where Asuka will defend her SmackDown Women's title against both Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match, a match where Asuka doesn't even have to be pinned or submitted to even lose her title. Will we actually be seeing a new champion, either Sasha Banks or Charlotte, or will Asuka defy the odds and retain her SmackDown Women's title? SmackDown Live continues. So here we go, guys, our first match here on SmackDown Live, and how fitting after the announcement that we just got. Here comes the boss, Sasha Banks, and I don't know if she's happy or isn't happy because we just got the announcement that the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank, Asuka will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship against both Sasha Banks and Charlotte in a triple threat match. I mean, Sasha Banks and Charlotte are longtime friends. Asuka has been dealing with Sasha this whole time, but also Charlotte has beaten Asuka, making her the very first superstar to do so here in WWE. So all three of these personalities are going to be colliding in one ring. I just don't get it. I mean, then we go in this match, whoever gets the first pinfall submission automatically wins. Asuka doesn't even have to be pinned for the title, essentially. And here comes Sasha Banks' opponent. They're former friends themselves, but they have had different paths since leaving from their former group known as Team Bad. Here comes Naomi. Naomi, who's always impressive here on SmackDown Live, former SmackDown Women's Champion herself. she has the opportunity to be very impressive in the match. If she can actually beat Sasha Banks, who knows? A possibility and chance that she could be added to this match, because right now it's triple threat. So here we go, guys. Sasha Banks and Naomi. One-on-one to kick off tonight's show. As I said, guys, we just heard the announcement. Just 2 weeks, the Smackdown Women's Championship will be defended for the very first time since Asuka won the title. It'll be her first title defense, and it will be a big one, as it will be a triple threat match between both Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Right now, Sasha Banks has time to build momentum into this matchup. Oh, frog splash by Sasha Banks, but she misses that one next to Naomi went off the way. Tonight in our main event, guys, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships will be on the line, as Benjamin and Gable will be defending their titles against the Usos, who was able to beat the team last week, which earned themselves this title shot this week on SmackDown Live. And also, guys, we've been waiting for this for ever since, I should say, he returned in Backlash. The SmackDown debut of Y2J, Chris Jericho, as he'll be facing a fellow Money in the Bank competitor, Rusev. We will also be seeing Samoa Joe teaming up with Kurt Hawkins to take on the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and Akira Tozawa, as all four of those competitors have huge beef with one another. Akira Tozawa wants nothing more than to finally prove that he can beat Samoa Joe, and Bobby Roode has been issues with himself with Kurt Hawkins. So there's a bunch of things. Oh my God. Oh, look like it was about to be a kick in the face by Sasha Banks, and Naomi was there to reverse it. Hurricane Rana by Naomi. But Sasha Banks is right back on her feet. There's that tag team match, and also we'll be hearing from the WWE Champion, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. What does he have to say to us? Where he is just 2 weeks away, he has to defend his WWE Championship in a rematch against Shinsuke Nakamura, but this time, the Singh brothers are banned from ringside. Oh, wow. Naomi, very unorthodox of her to do that move right there, but a back suplex. Wait, what the hell? Charlotte? What the hell is Charlotte doing out here? Oh, referee, come on. I guess she... No, no. Disqualification. Yeah, it's qualified. It's over. Naomi won that one, but I guess Charlotte was here to send a message, help her friend Sasha? There seems to be an alliance going on between Charlotte and Sasha Banks. I guess they both had the same goal in mind: defeat Asuka at all costs and take the SmackDown title away from her. Well, in the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view Money in the Bank, they can do that, but only one of them will be able to take the title because it is a triple threat match. A match where whoever gets the pinfall submission first will be the SmackDown Women's Champion. Can they coexist fully until the end? Or will one of them betray each other just to get that prestigious SmackDown Women's title? Find out in 2 weeks. But SmackDown Live continues. I mean, I don't know what to describe what we just saw, but basically, it seemed like Charlotte and Sasha are seeing eye to eye here. Charlotte is just, even though Naomi won the match, I mean, it's clear that Charlotte was just trying to help Sasha Banks. Are they basically saying that those two should just work together because they know they can't beat this woman right here, which is the SmackDown Women's Champion herself, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Asuka, who became the SmackDown Women's Champion at the Backlash pay-per-view by beating Sasha Banks, now has her hands full in 2 weeks, where she'll have to face both Sasha Banks and Charlotte this time. And basically, we just saw in that previous match, it seemed like those two will be working together to make sure that the title gets off of the Empress of Tomorrow. But that's going to be hard to do since we all know Asuka never backs down from anyone or anything. So now Asuka gets prepared for the match that she was originally supposed to have last week, but due to Charlotte interfering yet again, and Charlotte loves interfering, I just realized that. Here comes Natalya. Natalya has the opportunity to knock off the Smackdown, the Women's Champion. Or tonight, a win for Natalya here could easily place herself into a future title shot. So Natalya has the opportunity here tonight. Last week, we won't know the result of that match because the match was stopped thanks to Charlotte. But now this week, we can finally see who would win between Asuka versus Natalya. First time ever, guys, here tonight on Smackdown Live. And a nice suplex from Asuka. And again, like I said, guys, we just saw Asuka she already dealt with Charlotte in the opening of our show, and then Charlotte seemed like she's helping Sasha Banks. She's basically telling her, hey, look, we have to work together. If we can work together, we can stop the Empress of Tomorrow. And at least one of them will become champion. So now it seems like Asuka has to face really two people instead of every person for themselves. Well, it can handicap the match to me. Now, oh, Asuka. Knee straight to the gut again. Asuka is so deadly with her kicks and her legs. Natalya's not going to back down. Come next, guys, it'll be our tag team match between Samoa Joe and teamed up with Kurt Hawkins to take on the glorious Bobby Roode and Akira Tozawa, as all four of those competitors get prepared for their big matches heading into the show. Damn. Natalya just got onto her feet and just right back down onto the floor outside of here. Outside of the ring, I should say. Asuka really needs to win this match to get the momentum. Because now... Oh, wow. I never seen something like that before. Just tossing Natalya to the hardest part of the ring. We're already at the count of 5. If I was Asuka, I would get her up. Oh. We're at the count of 8. We're at the count of 9. Natalya's not going to make it in. 10. Asuka wins by count out. Natalya must be pissed. Asuka outsmarted her. Again, this is probably a strategy that she's going to have to do. Even though there is no count out to the triple threat match, you're going to have to outsmart your opponent. That's all Asuka can do. And now Asuka is victorious. But I think she knows full well, but this win means nothing because she's going to have to deal with 2 other women. 2 deadly women, and Sasha and Charlotte, in order for her to keep her SmackDown Women's title. And that was a win for the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now she can look forward in 2 weeks at the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, where she'll have to defend her title not against one opponent, but two, against the Boss Sasha Banks and the Queen Charlotte, who seems to be forming a alliance of some sort to make sure that Asuka does not walk out of Money in the Bank as the SmackDown Women's Champion. But coming up next, guys, it'll be a huge tag team match with Money in the Bank implications all around, as Samoa Joe will be teaming up against Kurt Hawkins to take on Akira Tozawa and Bobby Roode. All four of these men are having respective matches at Money in the Bank. Samoa Joe taking on Akira Tozawa in a 10-minute Iron Man match to finish their grueling rivalry, and Kurt Hawkins faces Bobby Roode to settle the score against one another. So can each of these teams coexist, and who will be gaining momentum heading into their match at Money in the Bank? SmackDown Live continues. Alright guys, here comes our next match here on SmackDown Live. And here comes the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe wants nothing more than to finish off his business with Akira Tozawa, and he can do just that in 2 weeks at the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view Money in the Bank, where he will have the opportunity to finally finish off Akira Tozawa. But this time, these two are going to have to last at least 10 minutes, as it is a 10-minute Iron Man match. Whoever gets the most decisions within those 10 minutes will be the victor. For Samoa Joe, this is all about pride. He feels as though Akira Tozawa cannot get the best of him due to his size. But tonight he will have a shot to get his hands on Akira Tozawa, and vice versa in this tag team match. And he's also going to have to work with this guy, Kurt Hawkins, who has his own problems he has to deal with. We're at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in 2 weeks. Him and Bobby Roode can finally settle the score, as they will be going one-on-one. Kurt Hawkins wants his revenge for Bobby Roode tagging him weeks ago after his WWE tournament match when Bobby Roode who eliminated Hawkins in the very first round. And then made an example out of him the next week, so Hawkins never forgot that. And that's a fact. It seems like now Bobby Roode's the one being hunted, and Hawkins is being the hunter. And here comes their opponents. First off, none other than the glorious Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode. Wow, just look at the lighting. Look at this arena. Bobby Roode. Been trying to make his statement here on SmackDown Live. He got set back in the WWE Championship tournament with his loss against Eric Rowan, and he wants to one day become a champion. But right now, he knows that he has to first take care of Kurt Hawkins. And a unique pairing between Bobby Roode and Akira Tozawa could just do that here tonight. as Rude prepares for his match against Hawkins to finally settle the score between those two. It's all about settling scores and winning championships and earning that opportunity in 2 weeks at the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. The crowd loves him because he's absolutely glorious. Rude teams up with Akira Tozawa to take on Kurt Hawkins and Samoa Joe. And here he comes. The Strawberry Child. Akira Tozawa, who, as let's just say, exceeded our expectations since coming to the SmackDown Live roster, has been very impressive, holding his own against superstars like Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. This is why the crowd gets behind him. So here we go, guys. Tag team action. Samoa Joe and Kurt Hawkins taking on both Bobby Roode and Akira Tozawa. And Samoa Joe already with the Yaganagi Slam. Joe's not wasting any time. Again, he wants to send this message to Akira Tozawa, who's just waiting at ringside. Just wanting to take on Samoa Joe. Still to come in our main event, guys. The SmackDown Tag Team titles will be on the line as Benjamin and Gable will be challenging the Usos for those titles. The Usos earned that opportunity last week by beating Benjamin and Gable. So tonight they had the opportunity to become the SmackDown Tag Team Champions yet again. I suppose they're just pushing Akira Tozawa, get his opponent at Money in the Bank, saying, "Hey man, you're just not big enough." But Akira Tozawa's not. Oh, mind games supposedly. That's all we wanted from Joe here for right now. It could be a trick in Akira Tozawa. Oh, here comes Kurt Hawkins. Wants nothing more. Just to make Byru's life a living hell. Oh, wow. Nice teamwork there by Hawkins and Joe. And now Rude gets to finally put his hands on Kurt Hawkins as well. Kurt Hawkins is not liking that at all. Tozawa calling up Hawk. Ends in a missile drop kick from the second rope. Hawkins looks dazed. And Akira Tozawa with the backbreaker. We'll also see here tonight the SmackDown debut here in our universe mode of Y2J, Chris Jericho, as him and 5 competitors prepare in 2 weeks for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Chris Jericho tonight will be facing the Bulgarian Brute Rusev. But right now in this tag team match, it's been all Samoa Joe and Kurt Hawkins. Oh, and carries it out with the missile dropkick. $50 for yawning. Character's out. All he wants to do is prove that he can beat Samoa Joe. That's all he wants. But Samoa Joe be damned if you lose a song like Akira Tozawa. Oh, Kurzawa going for that kick right there. Looks like it wasn't enough. But Joe! A fisherman slam right there. Out trying to fight back in this tag team match. I feel like the character's out needs tagging Rue right now. He seems more than fully recovered. And Samoa Joe, Enziguri. From the corner. Yes, Samoa Joe, though big for his size, he moves just like any other shorter or faster person here on the roster. Dare I say, he can move as quick as a cruiserweight, just like Akira Tozawa is. Samoa Joe with the leg. Tozawa can't use those dangerous kicks that he knows. Oh wait, Samoa Joe is gonna get in the coquina clutch. He has it locked in. Akira Tozawa taps. Just like that. Joe and Hawkins win. I guess the pressure was too much for Akira. I don't think anybody saw that ending coming. Again, just a double team assault to Akira. And again, just a boom. Kick to the head. And I think that really did him was that kick to the head. Kurzawa seemed passed out from that kick, and then the coquina clutch applied for the victory. Samoa Joe is victorious. It looked like it would be both Joe and Hawkins that is the one gain momentum into their respective matches at Money in the Bank. Samoa Joe's has sent a huge message to Tozawa that things will end at Money in the Bank. Because the 10-minute Iron Man match where it makes the most decisions will become the victor. So Samoa Joe could beat Akira Tozawa 5 times if he wants to in under 10 minutes. Can the Strawberry Child do the impossible and beat Samoa Joe in 10 minutes? Or will Destroyer show everyone that Akira Tozawa was just a nobody and he can move on to bigger and better things? Smackdown Live continues. And here comes the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, the WWE Champion, who in 2 weeks at the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view Money in the Bank will have to face Shinsuke Nakamura for his WWE Championship. But this time, the Singh brothers are banned from ringside, so it will truly be one-on-one. Ever since I woke up this morning, I had an itch that I can't scratch by myself. You see, I woke up this morning ready for a fight. I come out here to do just that. Oh, I thought Jinder Mahal was just going to talk to us, but apparently he wants more. I have something I need to get off my chest, and someone I need to get off my back. I'm assuming he's referring to Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, I was correct. Quick, act like a little puck, come out here, face like a man. One-on-one, in this ring, right here, right now, in front of all these people. I'm going to teach you the hard way. Get out of my path. He's called out Nakamura. He said by himself, so those Singh brothers? And here he comes. Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura has the opportunity in 2 weeks to live his dream, which was taken from him by the Singh brothers due to interference at Backlash. He can do it this time. That Singh brothers will be banned for ringside at Money in the Bank. I think the real question is, can he? There seems to be some doubt in Nakamura. See what he can do. And there he is, Nakamura. Let's see what the King of Strong Style has to say. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I learned a long time ago the only way to get attention around here is to just take it. It's nothing personal, but I got something on my mind I need to deal with right now. And what is that, Nakamura? You can come out here and spew whatever garbage you want. Everyone here knows who the superior superstar is. And unless you shut that pie hole, I'll be happy to remind you. The fact that you can stand here thinking the WWE Universe is buying what you have to say is remarkable. There's no question in my mind that when I walk down that ramp and step inside this ring, I know I can back up everything I say because I am that damn good. And you're out here, all you prove is your mouth-based process that your talent can't match. Oh. I mean, that is true. Every match that he's been winning recently is due to the Singh brothers. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. Is it really? You score some cute points? I don't know if you'll be able to do this in the truck, but can they put a graphic up that racks up his cute points? I mean, I'll say that's a 1 right there. 1 cute point for Nakamura. You managed to avoid any of the comeuppance from your actions for too long, so when you finally admit you got absolutely no testicle fortitude and don't deserve what you've been handed here, which is that WWE title that Jinder Mahal had thanks to the Singh brothers. Damn. It must be crazy. It must be something wrong with you medically because you're not thinking straight. Your mind looks ballistic for those 48 hours. Finally found it because you were enjoying my fist leading a search party into your face. Hey, sounds like someone's getting a little cranky. Maybe it's nap time. Why don't you go backstage, get your diaper changed, and go night-night, okay? Nakamura making fun of Jinder Mahal. The only people getting a diaper change are your fans. Little kids and our old ladies are the only ones who still believe in the announcers. It's time for a real man to rule WWE. You think it's you, the modern day Maharaja? We technically do rule Smackdown. You have the WWE Championship. You have no idea what I am or what you're dealing with. A little word of advice. You don't say, keep my name out of your mouth. Looks like Jinder Mahal is trying to lay down the law. Modern day Maharaja said what he needed to say. But will he back up those words in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank? Jinder Mahal has the opportunity to prove that he can become a great champion all by himself as he faces the King of Strong Style, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, as he will be defending his WWE title against him. But the caveat is, the Singh brothers will be banned from ringside. So the real question is, can Jinder Mahal prove all of his doubters and naysayers wrong and beat Nakamura all by himself, or will the King of Strong Style finally achieve his dream and become the WWE Champion? Smackdown Live continues. It is time for our next matchup here on Smackdown Live. And here comes one of the competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. Rusev has never been in Money in the Bank ladder match before, so he looks to prove impressive in his very first Money in the Bank ladder match by winning the contract and holding a guaranteed future WWE title shot. But will he be able to do it against the 5 other men? Randy Orton, Finn Balor, The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens, and his opponent tonight, which is the debuting SmackDown Live debut of Y2J, Chris Jericho. We have not seen Chris Jericho wrestle in our Universe mode at all since joining the SmackDown Live roster, so tonight is his night. Here we go, guys, the moment we all been waiting for. Here he comes, the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Y2J, Chris Jericho, and here he is, making his return. Just listen to this place. Jericho, who was part of the SmackDown Live roster thanks to our Universe Mode draft, made his pretty much debut, in-ring debut, I should say, at the Backlash pay-per-view, declaring himself the very first entrant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The next day on SmackDown, or the next SmackDown after that, the other 5 was revealed. So, it will be an all-out war in 2 weeks at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where those 6 competitors will be competing for that Money in the Bank briefcase to earn a guaranteed WWE title shot. Here you go, guys. First time ever, Rusev, Chris Jericho, 1-on-1. And Rusev is not wasting any time with the veteran Chris Jericho. A win over Jericho could prove himself here tonight and at the Money in the Bank ladder match. Rusev is just running out, just looking at Jericho. I don't know if Jericho still got it. You haven't seen him wrestle ever since He got drafted. We didn't get to see him wrestle until now. Damn, Jericho's just thrown right into the turnbuckle. But now clothesline Jericho. He clotheslined him outside. Just be able to be enough. We're already at the count of 3. Count of 5, guys. Damn, what a... Damn, head was right to the back of the knee of Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho putting Rusev back into the ring. Jericho going to the top rope. What does he have stored for Rusev? Elbow drop by Jericho. Coming up next, guys, it is our main event, which will be for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships, as Benjamin and Gable defend those titles against the Usos. And next week, guys, I can officially say that the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. After his win against the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens, The Miz will have an opportunity at the SmackDown Live, the Intercontinental Championship, and next week on SmackDown Live. Just days before the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view Money in the Bank. So someone will be going to Money in the Bank as their Intercontinental Champion. The question is who? Nate or... I say Nate. I must have said Nate. I'm going to say Kevin Owens. I don't know where Nate came from in my head, but Jericho with the halls of Jericho. But Rusev's tap. And Rusev's not giving up. So guys, one of those 2 men next week will be going into the Money in the Bank ladder match as the Intercontinental Champion. Either Kevin Owens or The Miz. Now Jericho stalking Rusev. Oh, look like he's about to go for the code breaker, but Rusev was able to dodge that when Jericho dodges him. Jericho's going for something. Powers bomb by Jericho. Look like Jericho still got it to me. I'll go for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rusev. Oh, look like it's time for Rusev Day. And Jericho's fighting back. We must know that all of the other Money in the Bank competitors probably looking in the back. Oh wow, Rusev of his own. Walls of Jericho. Mocking Y2J. Jericho didn't seem too happy about that. At all. Hey, the crowd believes Jericho still has it. Oh, Jericho going for the walls of Jericho again for the second time. Will Rusev tap? Will he tap? Rusev doesn't want to tap, but the damage was already done. Oh, he going for a different one. Jericho's putting pressure on it. Rusev's tapping for that one. Y2J is victorious here tonight. It is in-ring return. And this is what Y2J is all about. Chris Jericho can adapt to any situation. That first Walls of Jericho didn't work, so he did his another one. He did another one. See right there, we thought he was going to tap. Rusev didn't tap. Jericho thought of another idea. Apply more pressure to the back of the head of Rusev. So he says, screw it. Grabbed it again. He just said, screw it. And look at that beautiful, just wrenching the back of Rusev. And this time, Rusev tapped. He had no choice. Chris Jericho is victorious. As he prepares himself for the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks. Chris Jericho just showed the rest of his Money in the Bank competitors that he still has it. So in 2 weeks at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view, these 6 men, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, The Miz, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Rusev will do battle in the Money in the Bank ladder match to receive a contract that will allow them to cash in on the WWE Champion at any time during this year. Who will be coming out as a Mr. Money in the Bank? We're going to have to find out in 2 weeks. But coming up next, guys, it is our main event of the evening for the Smackdown Live Tag Team titles. Benjamin and Gable will be defending their titles for the first time since winning them at Backlash when they take on the Usos. Now, the Usos were able to beat this team last week, which granted them this championship opportunity. Can they seize this opportunity to become the Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions again? Or Benjamin and Gable prove why they are the top of the Smackdown Live Tag Team division? Find out next as Smackdown Live continues. Before we get to our main event, guys, I want to let everybody know that next week on the final Smackdown Live before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, there will be an Intercontinental Championship match as Kevin Owens will defend his title against The Miz. Now, last week, The Miz was able to beat Kevin Owens in a match, and thanks to the help of Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, and his wife Maurice, it seems as though this championship will be going to the A-lister. So can the prize fighter, the Intercontinental Champion, defy the odds on this 4-on-1 assault here from The Miz, or will The Miz be taking the Intercontinental title rightfully back to him? We'll find out on this final Smackdown Live before Money in the Bank. And the day after Money in the Bank, guys, is sure to be not to miss, as it will be a 3-week special event as the universe will be changing forever. A superstar shakeup will be taking place for all 3 brands: Raw, SmackDown Live, and 205 Live. Yes, I said 3 because after Money in the Bank, 205 Live will become its own entity. So superstar shakeup is required to balance out the rosters between all 3 brands. So which superstars will be switching brands to either red, blue, or purple, and which NXT call-ups will be coming to represent Raw, SmackDown, or 205 Live. It's going to be a can't miss 3-week special event, guys, and I hope you guys watch it. SmackDown Live continues. It is officially main event time here on SmackDown Live, and the SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. Here comes the challengers, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. The Usos have the opportunity, and they can feel it. They can smell it. They have the opportunity to become the SmackDown Tag Team Champions again here on SmackDown Live. Jimmy and Jay. Can they become the SmackDown Tag Team Champions again? We'll be finding out tonight. And here come their opponents, who are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Benjamin and Gable, who won these titles at Backlash last week. They fought the Usos, and surprisingly the Usos won, and Gable couldn't believe it. So now here they are right here. This is the story. They have to defend their SmackDown Tag Team titles tonight. Can they retain? We'll be seeing new champions in the Usos. I feel like we are. I personally feel like we could be seeing new tag team champions. I also feel like Benjamin and Gable can easily retain these titles if they tried. Here we go, guys. The Smackdown Live tag team titles. I should just say Smackdown tag team titles. There they are, Jimmy and Jay, the former Smackdown tag team champion, former WWE tag team champions, the Usos. Will Jimmy and Jay be able to do it? Then we have in that corner Chad Gable, who's a former NXT tag team champion and now a two-time SmackDown tag team champion. Benjamin, where do I begin? United States, Intercontinental, SmackDown tag team champions previously in the Ruthless Aggression era, and now the SmackDown tag team champions here. And this is what it's all about, guys. The Smackdown tag team titles. I believe it is Jimmy Uso that's starting off the match. Again, guys, the champion's advantage here in this matchup, where the only way the challengers can win is via pinfall and submission. What a show we have for you guys. Now we know at Money in the Bank it will be a triple threat match between Asuka, Sasha, and Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's title versus Jericho, who we just saw was very impressive in his comeback match against Rusev. He could be the odds-on favorite to win that Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks. And a double super kick by the Usos. This could very well be it right here. We could have brand new champions. And as I said before, guys, next week we have this title match going on. But next week, the Intercontinental title will be on the line on SmackDown Live. Kevin Owens will be facing The Miz. John Benjamin is trying. And he has to tag in. Here comes Chad Gable. Chad Gable, he shouldn't waste any time. They know how unorthodox the Usos are. So because of that, they should be focusing on one Uso at a time. Jey Uso is fighting. Oh, go looking for a spinning punch, but that didn't connect. Okay, guys, could be anyone's matchup here. The SmackDown Live Tag Team titles are on the line. The division is as deep as it gets. Oh man, Jey Uso, smart move, or should I say Jimmy Uso? I don't know which one. Taking out Chad Gable from the turnbuckle. But it still didn't matter as Chad Gable delivers the suplex to Jey Uso or Jimmy. I don't know. And now it looked like Jey Uso's returning the favor. Tags in his partner. DDT. By this time, Jey Uso. Chad Gable tried to roll out the ring to recover. Guess he wanted some more. Nice suplex by Chad Gable. Almost like a variation of the Fisher. Oh, and he finally hits it. At least one of the Usos hits it. That spinning punch to the face. Usos with the senton from the second rope. Again, guys, it could be anyone's match here. The SmackDown Live Tag Team titles are on the line. Who will be victorious? It will either be the Usos walking out as new champions or Gable or Benjamin successfully defending their titles. Oh man. Gable throwing him up. Oh man, Chad Gable tried to stop him, but the Usos able to kick out. Jey Uso is able to kick out. Benjamin cannot believe it. Try it again. And Jey Uso kicks out again. So Benjamin probably doesn't know what to do now. Oh, what a slap to the face. Damn, and now Jey Uso stalking him. Oh, look like he was going for a super kick. Benjamin taking advantage of that. Tagging by his partner. Now it's Gable's turn. Cover. 2. And Jimmy Uso is able to break up the pin. Chad Gable's not having that. And neither is Jimmy. Keep breaking up the pin. This match continues. The crowd is on their feet. The SmackDown Live Tag Team title. This is what it's all about. They are on the line right now. Both of these teams know how much it means to be a champion. Chad Gable probably doesn't even know what to do anymore. Oh man, what a leg drop by Chad Gable. Man, oh man. Entering the arm. No, don't do it again, Gable. And again by Chad Gable. His arm must be hurt right now, but he's able to use it to knock off Gable. He tags a partner in, and he does. Here. Oh, whoa. Gable. Throwing Jey Uso right on top of his head. Gable getting pressed. Oh, man, using his arm to his advantage. Whoa. Oh, no, will Usos tap? Usos not giving up. No, he didn't give up. Oh, punch right to the face. Suplex by Jimmy. or Jay. I don't know. I'm going to keep going back and forth, but I don't care. They are the Usos. Third time's a charm, possibly. And kick out. He was able to kick out. Benjamin's not having that at all. 1, 2, and no, not even 1. Oh my God, the Usos are not going to give up. Oh, an elbow straight to the back. Should I just call him one of the Usos now and decide we'll get confused as which one is Square? He's Jay. Yellow is Jimmy. Let's see if I can remember that for another 2 minutes. Or more. Oh man, just attacking the leg. Same that the Usos usually do. Oh, whoa, whoa. Looked like he was going for something. But Gable was able to reverse at the last minute. Oh man, straight to the arm. Gable going up top. Moonsault by Gable. Oh, kind of like a rake of the eye-ish. To Jey Uso. Oh man, he's calling for it. Oh, beautiful headbutt. This could be it right here. Cover. 1, 2, 3. We have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Usos have done it. The Usos are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Oh wait, look like they're not done. With Benjamin and Gable sending a message to them. Sending a message to the former champs. And outside they go. This is their penitentiary now. The Uso Penitentiary. The Usos have done it. They are now the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. I don't think anybody was expecting that outcome. That is why, in 2 weeks at SmackDown Live pay-per-view, Benjamin and Gable have already announced their rematch clause immediately after that match just ended. And the Usos will be defending their newly won SmackDown Live Tag Team titles against Benjamin and Gable in a rematch for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Can the Usos retain these new titles that they just won, or will Benjamin and Gable be on a war path to gain those very titles that they just lost tonight back to them? Thank you guys for watching today's episode of SmackDown Live. If you like today's video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to miss anything else on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. It was just Crater signing off. Catch you guys later as we're just 2 weeks away from the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Money in the Bank.